Alright, hey guys, what's up? CJ with Canopy Landscape here. Thanks for tuning in for another video. Hope you guys have liked the past ones. I've been seeing the views go up on some of them, especially like chainsaw ones, stuff like that. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Don't get much going on today. We're gonna try and bust out some videos because I had some stuff to do coming up. So I'm gonna try and get some videos done for next week, and this will be the first one. Just another little vlog style video. Not much going on. I do got my nice West Coast Saw suspenders on. These things are really hard to button at first, so I don't know, definitely a struggle. It's my falling suspenders, but I figured we'll be cutting wood a little bit later, so might as well wear them, stretch them out, get them to where I like them. We have a rainy day here, so gonna make the best of it so we can get done. Working on my falling belt setup. Some of you guys have seen this before. Just trying to figure out what I want to do and build it right. I got Grizzly Peak scabbards on here for the axe and the wedges. I tied some 550 cord that I had to stop them from sliding, so that way it only lets them slide from ring to ring. So I got that. We got our two chain holders. I just stacked them up. Gonna be setting up so that way I can have a little extra oil and gas. I gotta switch my oil bottle. It's just Gatorade bottles because I cut a hole in this one the other day after I filled it. So got a new one. Got to switch over the oil from that. You'll have plenty of bar oil. You'll be able to get about a little bit more than a tank of gas, I'd say, with that. Just saves it from the walk if I'm out in the woods falling. So we're gonna finish up that. You guys might have saw the video cutting firewood with the 395 XP. This thing rips. I love it. Time to put a new chain on it though. This one is to the end of its life on half the teeth. I see if I can find some of them that are tiny. Oh yeah, these things probably could go one more sharper on that one. That one's about to rip off. That one's gonna rip off. That one's gonna rip off. That one too. Oh, definitely that one. It's a nice tiny one. Make the best of your chains. Get what you can get out of it. I think the second job I did with this chain, I hit a nail in the middle of the tree, so I had to take down half the teeth on it. That's always fun. But this thing rips, cuts good. What I noticed, if anybody else has this problem, if you use your cylinder decompression, does anybody else have a hard time starting it? I used it the other day, because there's a big saw to start. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. But the saw would not start when I had the cylinder decompression on. As soon as I shut it off, it started right up. So if anybody knows anything about that, let me know. I would like to figure that out. And if anybody knows what screw goes in this top plate, I lost that a while ago, and I don't like this wiggle, so I would like to buy a new one to get that fixed if I can find it. So yeah, that's about what's going on in the shop. Gonna knock out a few things in the morning first. Also need to figure out some stuff with the trailer. Take you guys outside for that. I want to do some stuff with my dump trailer, just so I have some more tools like on the job, instead of throwing them in the back of my truck, because sometimes it gets packed when you're on a job. So I was thinking about building like a tool rack to put in here somewhere. I'd like to I get some steel and some pipe, so I was thinking maybe I'll just weld up 2 brackets with pipe on them, just some pipe like we have on the landscape trailer over here, just to slide the tools in. I was thinking about doing it so that way it's on here, be able to fit a bunch of stuff in there. I held a rake up the other day and it doesn't go too low, so I think that might work, and I shouldn't have to worry about them falling out when I flip the trailer. I also want to get some decals made for this. I'm thinking I'll get maybe some banners. I'll measure this out, figure out what size I need. Just buy one of those like vinyl banners and throw it on there, one on each side. And then I want to get one for the back of the landscape trailer too, so that way people behind me can see the company name. So I was thinking about that, and then maybe some stuff for the back of here. So if you guys have any input on that, I would greatly appreciate it. I would also like to put some backup lights on this thing, because it is not fun backing up at night without reverse lights. So I'd like to figure that out. What I was thinking was maybe putting something on here. I'd say I'd be able to drill some holes in this. If I pop this light out, which these are a pain to get back in when you pop out, so that'll be fun. But I was thinking I might be able to pop it out, buy some backup lights, hook them up right on here, and then I could probably, I'm assuming this wiring runs down the frame and then up to the front, so I could probably do that, and then either figure out a way, see if, I'm not sure if this has a reverse light plug wired up to it, so if anybody knows anything about that, that would be appreciated. If not, I can always wire it up to the battery in here and then just put a switch in. I also bent my lid so it doesn't shut right. Make sure that you close that before you lower your dump trailer. Learned that the hard way. So yeah, if anybody has any input on that, that would be appreciated. And then maybe some strobes too. I just don't know where they would go. I mean, I could probably mount them to right in here. I just don't know about wiring. That's my only problem that I foresee on the dump, where I'm gonna run wiring to, where it's not gonna be too bulky and hang down. So I would like some input with that stuff. I also keep forgetting to cover up the plow before it rains. That's all it's doing up here in the Northeast. We have constant rain, no snow. We had one little snowstorm, just flurries. It's nothing good. So it's been kind of a bust of a year so far for plowing to make any money with that. We're also making, falling over here. We're making some headway on the wood pile. I'm gonna try and order another load soon. See if I can find someone that will bring me one. So that way, because I plan on working my way through this. I'm gonna do some more today. Got a bunch of this stuff all cut up that I gotta split, and then been working on some of these bigger ones. Been just cutting them in half with a saw and splitting them that way. We got our mini Great Wall of China going on here, so we're gonna be starting to fill up this corner, and that's my outer limit because I have trees over here. So I'm gonna run the wall down that way and fill it in, and then we'll just start working our way back as we finish the pile. I put a bunch of pallets down because, as you can see, I do get water over here, so this kind of helps. I will have some pieces that get wet, just because I don't do it perfect. I just kind of lay them out as I can. I got a whole stack of them, but I would like to try and get as many cords as possible for this year. We got a decent head start already. We probably got 10 or 11 cord total between this pile and then what we're gonna get out of this. So it's definitely a good start for January 4th or whatever it is now. So we're gonna keep working on that. Also, who knows how high you can stack wood? I mean, if I use this and keep growing it up and then stacking it higher. We're at about 6 feet or so, a little under 6 feet with on top of the pallets. But I want to fit as much as I can. I mean, I can go out a decent ways and I can fit a bunch, but I mean, if I can get like 50 to 100 cord in here, that'll be pretty sweet for this year. Be a good chunk of change. I mean, I know I could sell it all because I have so many people asking me about wood every year. So I'll take some input on that if you guys have any. I also would like to figure out a better way to hang up my saws. Right now I get some on the bottom, I get the shelves, but I'm thinking about hanging them on the wall so I can fit more. Cause I plan on getting a few more saws coming up, at least 2 that I know. I want to get a new top handle saw. I would like to get 562. I have a 572 right there, but I'd like to get a 562 for a more in the tree saw for the smaller stuff. The stuff that's too big for the top handle, but smaller than I need to carry the big saw up with 28. I'm thinking about running like a 24 on the 562. I'd like to get that. I'm a Husky guy through and through. I got all Husky equipment and saws, but I really would like to get a 500i from Steel also, and just go crazy with some West Coast saw stuff and spend a bunch of money on it. So maybe that'll be coming. See if we get any tax money back. Maybe we'll buy some saws with that. But if anybody has any products to hang the saws that'll work good, I would appreciate that also. That would be nice. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Just a quick little vlog. Looking for some more input. Just showing you guys what I got going on. Not much. So if anybody has tips on the trailer, there we go, on how to do lighting on it, and maybe a tool rack, I will take that into consideration and greatly appreciate it. Same with the saws, about hanging them up. Excuse me. That would be nice too. Hope you guys have liked some of the content that's coming out. Trying to figure out stuff to do. We're slow right now. Don't get really any jobs going on. We bid one the other day for storm cleanup. Haven't heard anything back. I know the lady was going through insurance because it crushed her fences. It was a big ash tree, if I remember correctly. I don't even remember, but fell right on her fences and destroyed them. So we put in a bid on that, and also to take down another tree there and trim up a couple branches on one more. So hopefully we get that job, be able to make a video out of it and make some money, start the year. That would be nice. We got the video just talking about goals and setting goals. That is coming out on, well, you guys already saw that. It's coming out this Friday. This will go up Monday. So you guys saw that video. Probably be doing some more videos cutting, just running the saws, working on that firewood pile, splitting some wood, all that fancy stuff, and trying to get that pile down a little bit before we order more, and hopefully get that pile down before more comes. I'd like to build some more axes too. Need to get some more heads. I posted a video this morning that I'm filming this, hanging a plumb head on a Whiskey River 30C. Came out beautiful. The wedge work on it, a little rough. I messed that up a little bit. So not the nicest wedge I've done, but it still came out nice. We got 2 28 or 30 inch cruiser handles over here for double bits. I got one really old double bit that I'm gonna try and clean up and see if we can hang. So I need to find some more axe heads and order some more handles. And then we'll post some more videos coming up with that. I also need to make more room for our axe storage. We're getting a little full here. I don't think I can fit any more double bits on that side. My single bits are full on that one. I'm working on the other one. So might have to bring in another pallet or figure out a better way to have all these. It's also a pain underneath that shelf to get them out. I have to kind of pull the pallet forward to pull an axe out if I want it. But yeah, that's about it. So I appreciate your view. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. Feel free to comment if you guys have any input, anything you want to say about the business, any business tips, we'll take it. Give us a follow on Instagram and TikTok. We're trying to post there somewhat daily if we can, depending on what's going on. But it does get tough sometimes. So we're working on that. We had one kind of viral video on TikTok the other day. I think we're up to like 320,000 views or something like that, which is crazy. I was just cleaning my bar, one of the saws with the Wesco saw raker tool, and it went a little crazy, but people love that stuff apparently. So yeah, feel free to follow us on that, follow along with that journey. We appreciate the view, and we will see you in the next video.